This bout is scheduled.
Not too many seats. There's the bell to start round one. They have no respect for each other's punching power. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter because the expectation from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything can break a man or make a man.
Time they throw a shot, they get countered. Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
How about that time counter shot? Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. They block that jab. Tyson Fury just got buzzed. His eyes don't look good. Body language is bad. He could go down. Oh, my God, Johnny. Tyson Fury just got rocked. Do you believe this? A trick. Whoa, wait a minute. And Tyson Fury just got clipped. The big fella might be in big trouble. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, we're entering desperate. There's the bell for round two. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Punch, counter punch. Defense is not an option for these two. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think you're going to throw a punch so that they exchange.
If you're fighting a counterpuncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counterpunchers, they're watching your every move, that every trick.
Block that right hook. When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. This fighter told us yesterday, if he doesn't win by knockout, he doesn't consider it a real victory. That's the mentality he has.
It's sluggish. You cannot let them get into a rhythm because this is how they train. This is how they prepare for a fight. This is what they'll do all night. Do not dance their dance. You've got to use speed.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Boxing. There's the bell for round three. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Both trying for a knockout. Just missed with that hook. got a massive reach advantage. Let's see if he uses it.
Never gonna happen. If you've got a good jab, you've got a good reach. I know nobody could ever get past that jab.
Caution being thrown to the wind. You don't want to trade shots. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. You block that jab. Nice work to block that left uppercut. Good counter punch. Nice stop, but that won't score. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. What would you tell? There's the bell to start round 4. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Swing and a miss with that jab. When are we going to see a jab from these two? This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Rest for the weary. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Straight right. Hold that thought. Ooh, Klitschko stumped. Klitschko is on the canvas. Let's watch that again in replay from a different angle.
Where did that come from? What a shot. One, two, three, four, five. You're okay.
Let's talk about Klitschko. Back into the fray here in round 5. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
They're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Both men step back for just a moment. Oh, and Klitschko just got rocked. Do you believe this? Klitschko is down. It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
I've got to see that again.
time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
A knockout victory? That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here, I've arrived. Try that again, it will happen all over again.
Fight on by the grill, I'm like I'm Joe. Always tryna fight on by the. Always tryna fight on by the grill, I'm like I'm George. I'm coming for that dough, soon as I walk, they making noise. I'm walking through my city, they like boom by 3-0. Knock them out in 60 seconds, like I'm using cheat codes. I just want that money, like I'm money made. I might pop my jack and uppercut, and he up on my way. With my belt, discount double check, undisputed champ. I'ma walk inside your gym and take over. I'm new to camp. I'm new to camp. Sitting ringside with my dog. I'm what coach flick. Underdogs coming out on top. Got them so sick. 1, 2, 3, I think it's over. 4, 5, 6, he leaning over. 7, 8, they bout to ring the bell. 9, 10, pack them up like mail. It's over. It's over.
It's Lerone. All the talk. We're expecting an all-out offensive display. Where are the jabs? Where are the body punches? These two guys are just going after each other's chin. How many more uppercuts can he take? What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter because the expectation from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything can break a man or make a man.
Beautiful counterpunch. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Look at the hand speed and footwork between these two elite-level middleweights. These punches coming from every angle. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Richards in that last. There's the bell for round 2. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter's always on their toes, trying to get their opponent rattled, get them off kilter, get them out of their rhythm.
Todd, this is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jab, move, pop, slip. Use your footwork. Drive your opponent crazy.
Nope, that jab, not going to score. And a nice left hook. For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Nigel Benn has been rocked. Nigel Benn down, can you believe it? As we watch it again one more time, appreciate the perfection of that knockout shot.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
Todd, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does...
Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Ron Richards in trouble here. Let's talk about Benn now. Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Richards in trouble here, and Richards just got buzzed. I don't know, I gotta take another look at that.
I need to see that again. One, two, three, four, five. Come to me.
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions.
Whoa, hold on a second, Johnny. The Dark Destroyer now in a very dark... And what else could they do but to take a knee here?
Absolutely gassed out, didn't know what to do, and hurt on top of that.
Counter punching. Can the Dark Destroyer get out of this dark place? And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again. Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Lerone Richards in trouble here. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
It's been a tough round, so...
Final 10 seconds here, unless we get... Hold her right there. Oh, no. Nigel Benn overwhelmed with power, and down he goes. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
A shot from the gods took him out. One, two, three, four, five, six. Listen to me. Are you okay?
I don't know who... Back at it in round 4. We had not one, but 2 knockdowns in the previous round as both of these fighters went to the canvas. Well, hold on a second, Johnny. And down goes Richards. I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
You're right, Todd. What a shot. One, two, three, four, five,
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up.
And Richards just got buzzed. You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
You saw it here live, a knockout win. Congratulations.
What a build-up, what a journey towards this fight, what a fight itself. The crowd enjoyed it, the fighters enjoyed it, I certainly enjoyed it, and what a way to end the fight. There's no mistake there about who won. What a shot.